It's 11:30, just before noon on a Thursday. I see an opportunity here for a long at 44.41. I just finished a mentorship class, so I have an opportunity now to take a few trades. 44.41 is my long entry, and then we have a roadmap, which is something based on the mentorship that includes software for this filtering. Let me first go long here at 44.41, and remember, the roadmap is here to tell me not to go long because there may be an interaction with the market reversing and pushing the market in the opposite direction. So my concern is that once it lands in the roadmap, that the market's going to reverse based on profit taking. That's the purpose of the roadmap. And the same thing happened here as the market was going down and down and down and down. It hits the roadmap, it stops, and then reverses. And so the roadmap is a pretty cool tool to have, first as a filtering mechanism, and then as an opportunity to be a buyer, to be a seller. And I may have missed this trade. I was trying to get in long here at 44.41. So I think this is a great way to be a buyer, to get out once it hits the roadmap.
Order filled.
Oh, good, I got it. And now I can take it south if it goes down in the opposite direction. I have a 1-point target. I think I need to make this a little bit more, because if you look at the target on the average true range, at least 1.75. So that's what I want to do. And the stop here is a little bit tight. Make the stop here a little bit larger, and I'm good to go. So I have my target, I have my entry, I have my stop, I have the roadmap, which tells me if the market lands up there, right here in this area, it's going to reverse. I'm set, ready to go. Give this about 10 minutes to make its move, and then we can see what happens. I'm 4 minutes into this trade. 4 minutes has passed. I'm looking for about $400, $100 a minute, I guess you could say.
Target filled.
All right, guys, so that was my entry long at 44.41 on the trade scalper signal. And remember, here is the idea. The market is on its way up to the roadmap. The roadmap is a filter that says once the market lands in this zone, in this area, what's going to happen is that there's going to be a lot of sellers. So this zone, this area, is already known in advance that we should be very careful if we're long, if we're holding on to a trade, if we are thinking about going long. This is a filter. Now what happens next is if the market begins to turn around and reverse once it lands inside of this roadmap zone, remember, not using any moving averages, any bands, any momentum, stochastic, nothing. As soon as it lands in this, as you could see, it's beginning to reverse. I'm going to have now an opportunity to be a seller. Wow, that's perfect. I'm going to have an opportunity here to be a seller because the market landed in the zone as I anticipated based on the roadmap software. And now, as soon as this candle begins to close out, I'm shorting it. I'm going to be a seller, 1.5 target, great little, or even a point, taking that all the way down. So I'm going to jump in here to be a seller before the market runs away from me.
Order filled.
And one of the things you have to be careful with is you don't want to enter too far away from the zone, right? So what I teach in the mentorship program is that we want to enter at the beginning of a move up or at the beginning of a move down. So this is definitely a beginning of a reversal as the market starts to move down. So that is really my opportunity here to take a trade. All right, to give you a perspective here, this
Target filled.
short signal that you see here, 44.41 quarter. Let me unlock this. Gave you a signal to go short on the roadmap. And that is part of the roadmap software. It gives you the signal to go short once it hits these areas and reverses In addition to showing you the area where it filters out, you shouldn't be going long. It's not complicated. It actually works in two different ways. It's a filter and it's also a signal generator as a counter trend method. If you have any questions, feel free to call us or email us. My name is John Paul. Have a great rest of your day. See you at the next video. Bye-bye now. If you're new to day trading and want to learn more on the benefits of trading the markets, visit DayTradeToWin.com, join the next mentorship class starting later this month, and subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. We focus on price action and we work exclusively with new and beginner traders who want to learn more on how to prosper from trading.